Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Kansas City Royals and the Expos. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Ryan Yarbrough is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
On the ground to third. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the left fielder number 3, Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. Guys, you take a look at the home 9 as they enter play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last.
Manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Our temperature at first pitch and even 70 degrees here this afternoon. Weak grounder down the line at third. And no chance on the throw, so a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. Gordon leads off first with 1 away. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The next 1-2 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. Adames brings it in. Zobrist relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Brad Keller, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Woo, that was an ugly swing. If I'm pitching right now, I'm throwing that same pitch again. That was ugly.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Standing in, Hunter Renfroe. He drove in his club's only run a night ago. Now a drive by Renfroe. This is hit well out to left. And it's gone. Hunter Renfroe leads the yard with a solo shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
To the plate now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch to him is in there for a call. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. That one's out of here. Back-to-back home runs.
Boy, not the way you'd like to start a game, right? First inning, you come in, you give up 2 home runs. We'll see if he can regroup right here. It's not easy to sometimes come back from that.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Now it's 2-0. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he had. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Digging in, Ji-Man Choi. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Changeup called strike one. Keller has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that.
In this day and age of smaller ballparks, the ball's lively, the bats are harder. This guy does a great job of keeping the ball in the ballpark. And one of the keys, he's not predictable. He'll throw his off-speed pitches behind an account. He's really difficult to sit on just one pitch.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Hit hard on the ground to short. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. All set for the start of the inning. Ready now, Hunter Dozier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball one. And it's fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
A ball and no strikes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Takes this the other way to right. Meadows is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Set to get his day started, Maikel Franco. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. 1-0 the count. 2 out, nobody on. And this catches the outside corner, strike one. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the second. Now at the plate, Willie Adames. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
0-1 the count. Here it comes.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Fouled off. Ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Mike Zunino. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now batting, Ryan O'Hearn, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball.
You got to cover the whole plate now after letting him steal 2 strikes on the inside half.
The 0-2 delivery. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
Like that pitch there. Lefty on lefty matchup. Curveball away to a lefty. Smart pitch.
A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Count even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Brett Phillips is on deck. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now pitch on the way. And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Royals go down 1-2-3. Striding forward now is the DH, Yasiel Puig. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's currently in the first year of a new 2-year contract. And here's a ball in the air. Play there for the first out.
There are 2 parts to every great catch. One, getting the right route to make the play, and 2 hanging on. That was a terrific diving catch by the outfielder.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Here's the pitch. And right into the shift, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here it comes. Now a slider well off the plate, an easy take there. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo shot here to left, his second of the game. Standing in now, Austin Meadows. And he'll take a look at ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. And he fouls this one off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now another 1-2. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Ben Zobrist.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Adalberto Mondesi. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
And that one cut a little too much, a ball and a strike. In his career, Mondesi has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. 1-2 the counts of the Royals shortstop. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Digging in now for Kansas City, Alex Gordon. Here comes the first pitch.
Gordon.
The windup and the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon.
Hey, he's got great feel for For that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. No runs, just one hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. The 2-2 one more time.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And another foul ball.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And now this will be the 10th pitch of the at-bat. Another one sent foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row, loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
The next 3-2. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 50.
Now in the box, Whit Merrifield comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 0-2. Hit softly on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. KC down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit.
Leading off for the Expos, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Choi tends to have more success against right-handed pitching like this than he does against southpaws. Could be a comfort thing. Maybe he just picks up the ball a little better. Punch out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1.
88 on a changeup. I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
The count now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
Hit on the ground to third. Dozier picks it up, and there's out number 2. And so after getting the ground ball with the fastball on that last pitch, that'll segue perfectly to our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And we've got a power guy versus more a finesse guy, and that's illustrated here. 96 versus just 90 miles an hour is the top 2 speeds. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Hunter Dozier digging in now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now the 1-0. Dozier, a native Texan. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The catcher, number 13.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. 3-1. Swung on and missed 3-2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this is strike 3 called, says Clyde Washington. Might have looked a bit low, but that's out number 1.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance. Performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Yandy.
A ball and no strikes.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4 corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And this is on the ground for Merrifield at second. He's got it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Zunino. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And it's fouled away. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fastball well outside. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. Digging in once again, Yasiel Puig. He was robbed of a hit in his last at-bat, so he'll try to change his fortunes here.
Yeah, you got to control the controllables, Matty. All you can do is put barrel to baseball and see what happens. You cannot control the defensive wizardry on the other side.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball, and it's gone as they add still another. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think that hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead. Into the box, Ryan O'Hearn will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Anderson Miller comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Rolled slowly down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Adames scoops it up. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brett Phillips looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Down the third baseline. Now here's the pitch. And a slow curveball in there for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
So now to the plate, Adalberto Mondesi fouled off. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Pitch on the way. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this pitch arsenal, you just got to find a way to shorten up and battle, put something in play.
Adames picks it up, throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. But a run for the Royals here in the inning, and it came on this home run. Jake Kalish enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. First offering on its way. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Miller is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1-0 home. 6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Outside, 3-0 now. Three and 1. The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2. Swing and a ball hit toward the shortstop, Mondesi. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Ji-Man Choi. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Two out, nobody on. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider. Hit in the air to left field. Going after it is Gordon. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a... Now at the plate, Alex Gordon. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. And they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Hey, this guy's been throwing a gem so far. We're moving on later into this game,
And he's right at about league average for first pitch strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames is short. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
With Merrifield next to hit. And I think the question becomes, how much longer are they going to stick with this starter? Fatigue could very well become a factor at some point.
Yeah, that's always a tough question to answer for a manager, especially when your guy's still pitching well. You've got to kind of look for some signs. Is he starting to get hit more? Is he losing his command? Even if he's still throwing strikes, stuff like that.
Yeah, good points to keep an eye on if he continues on much longer. The 1-1. Here's a pop-up now, and no one will get this one. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. And that brings in Hunter Dozier. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.